2010 Ford Hybrid Escape. So this is the third vehicle or fourth vehicle here at the shop this morning. And on this one, came in flat empty. I did this one back in 2015 by my sticker right there with the dye on it. And so I went around with the UV dye lights. I couldn't find nothing. I pulled a vacuum. I could see it had a little leak, but the leak I'm not really important. I should have just brought, I could have took out, instead of using leak detectors like this, the UV lights didn't find anything. Okay, this is an easy system. It only has a front system. This is not a hybrid Ford Escape that has the rear AC with an evaporator in the rear. So after doing the visual and finding nothing, I went through vacuum. I could see it was losing a little vacuum, but I need to know if this electrical compressor is still good. So I continued with the vacuum. It was a really slow leak. For it to go from like 1,000 microns up to 6,000 microns took like 4 minutes. This is a cycling fan, as you can see. Wait for the fan to come. There's no fan right now. It uses a switch to switch the fan on. So you never have there's the fan. Now you'll hear the fan go off at a certain pressure. Let's see, it was at 150 or 175? Not 175. Close to 160, say. There's a little lag between this and what really happens. So this is going between off at 160, on at was that 50 or 60, whatever. Constantly going up and down. So the system is working right now. The suction line gets down to 40 some degrees. The liquid line, we got around 115. Our outdoor bulb temperature is 68, taken by the thermistor right here in front of the condenser. But look what I found. That just happened right now. There was no dye there before. So this must have ran out of, and look over here. That's new. There was no oil stain, there was no dye, there was no leak before I filled this up. This just happened. So this guy has been running without air conditioning for a long time, and he went through the rain and dirt and the oil litter. This is a water-based oil, it's POE. So all the evidence of oil stains were removed by persistent driving after the refrigerant stopped working long ago. And as you can see, hey, our leak is getting bigger. Then the fan comes on and takes it off. So the reason I need to operate and fill the system up with refrigerant is because I need to know if the compressor is in good working order. Because it doesn't matter if you have a leaky condenser unless the leak was too big and you're losing refrigerant real fast. I put on a brand new compressor and then find out there's a burnt out or a broken up, it still works compressor, but it has a lot of metal debris. And you put a new condenser on, and then the technician fills it up, and the new refrigerant will flush the metal out of the semi-working compressor and contaminate your brand new condenser and make your brand new condenser bad. You can't clean it out. You just throw it out again and replace it, and then you put in a new compressor. Without the ability to actually turn and start the compressor, you would never know this. So now I'm going to throw it on the recovery tank and recover the refrigerant out of here. It's making ice over there. And that was able to cool down to